Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan.
Ohio! Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. Choose your character, Jace. Let's get this moving forward. All right. So we're pursuing to greater our kingdom.
The Way.
Yeah, that's what we're going for here. Seeing what's going down.
One thing I do like about The Way, they have a lot of really armored dudes.
Yep. Lots of armored badasses. Let's see what story we got here. Alright, so we're just in a camp. Yuan Tan, Yuan Zi, and Yuan Sheng, Yuan Shao's sons, are holed up in the mountain. First, we will seize control of the base of the mountain to lure them out. Then we will separate them and defeat them individually. Go with that. With that, Yuan Shao's bloodline will be completely eradicated. So, it seems like we want to make sure Yuan Shao, like all of his everything is just dead, so they can't like rise up to power again or anything like that.
Yeah, that's where we left off. Now I remember. It's been like a week.
Yeah, it's been about a week since we last played. All right. Guo Jia. I don't know. Anyway, Guo Jia, have you been pushing yourself too hard? You sound tired. My apologies. Once this battle is over, I will take some time off. I will attend the victory banquet first, of course. That's good to hear. Well then, I will leave the battle command to you. Yes, Master Cao Cao, I promise to bring you a victory.
We shall bring an end
to
after death.
with this battle.
Already started. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna look at officer info. Oh yeah, I remember mine. Check yours out.
Square.
3 squares, 2 triangles. All right. So hold on, we gotta do the whole map thing. So which way do you want to go? I'll go up. You go right.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I was gonna say right anyway.
Sounds good to me. Alright, so here we are. Feels good to be playing again. It's been a while. I've been really fucking busy with work though. Holy shit.
All 3 brothers intend to take up position on the mountain. That would not be good for our campaign. If we can eliminate the eldest brother, Yuan Tan, that should break their ranks. Let's start by capturing the base of the mountain.
Well, one thing with The Way is they just have a lot of character deaths early on.
Could you please lend me a hand?
Yeah. They do have quite a lot of character deaths. At least the way they... I guess really all of the factions do have quite a lot of character deaths.
Yes,
though.
they do, but like with the Shu, it was like way farther back.
Well, I think like my point is that like I guess more of like the main characters that we are playing here have died kind of sooner, but we are about halfway through the campaign at this point.
True.
So,
if the pacing stays the same.
Yeah, and then this doesn't really count all of like the side generals and things that just aren't, you know, highlighted within the game story. So I'm sure just the time there was a lot of death back then, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
it makes sense.
with all these massive battles and stuff, just people were dying all the time.
Yeah, that's true in war, in any time period.
Could you imagine being in a war like this where you were like fighting a lot of dudes and stuff? Like you were just one of these peons running around. Like, how do you think you would handle that?
I wouldn't. I get the hell out of Dodge and go to the deepest part of the territory and shoe I could find.
Yeah, it's true, because I would definitely be the same. Like, I'd be so terrible in war. Like, even just like trying to like even conceive it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Perfect time.
I don't know. It's just not for me. But then you wonder, like, would you be able to adjust over time? Do you think, or would you just be completely fucked? I don't know.
The thing is, I'm a fat bastard, so I'm pretty sure I can survive for a while on just my fat alone.
I enjoy just watching.
After that, I think I could adapt. It'd be pretty nightmarish for most of my life, but I think I could adapt.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's a trait that we humans all share. We're very good at adapting, except you OCD people. You guys would be fucked.
They would be pretty fucked. I wonder how that would even work for an OCD person, like a legitimate someone that has OCD, you know, someone that can't control the fact that you know, they have to do things a certain way or else they can't do shit. Like, I was totally bored one day and I started watching Dr. Phil's things on the internet on YouTube. And I was watching them, like, just these fucked up people, you know. Dr. Phil's kind of stupid, but, you know, it's also funny to watch. But, you know, there's this chick that she would have to constantly remake her meals because she was just, like, freaking out. You know, like, she just, if it wasn't just right, like, if she didn't crack her egg properly, she had to start over.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But, like, so take someone like that, right, who has those rituals, and then put them in war. What would happen, do you think?
They would fail. They'd probably die very easily.
You think so?
Personally.
Do you think their OCD would be, like, too much for them, or do you think that, like, it would be enough of a kind of a shell shock that, like, their fight or flight, like, their fight would have to take over, and, like, they'd have to actually, you know,
we have no choice but
actually
to dig
shape
in
up?
and prepare for a drawn-out battle.
I kind of view it
This is our
as
chance to attack. The enemy are camping against a cliff and believe their rear flank
Hold
to
on.
be completely safe.
How the fuck do we get up there?
I don't know.
Oh, I think these gates are gonna open soon.
Cao Cao will take the front. Master
Gatekeeper.
Jiang Liao and I will circle around and attack.
Oh,
from
you're on the other
rear.
side. How the fuck do you get over there? Open this gate.
Okay, we've captured the area in front of the mountain gates. Now we need to use a ram to get the gates open.
I hit the gatekeeper.
foresee our victory. All units, attack!
Uh-oh.
I'll see if I can open one of these lower gates, but
Uh-oh.
oh,
might
got a
have
gate.
just-
Gate over here.
Oh, okay, there we go. I
But
was stuck in the
like
wall.
really with that OCD situation, in an environment such as war, and even the slightest hesitation can kill you, and they definitely would have to fight their OCD. Like, it's come to such a part that it's
The ram
basically
will blast under that kind of attack.
a subconscious
We need to
need.
capture
Like,
that base in order to stop their
what
archers.
they've gotten themselves into
There's
would
no way
fight
to
against
climb
their
up there.
normal
We'll
instincts to
need
do
use a
something.
ladder.
So it would just be utterly nightmarish, and they'd probably most likely shut down from shock.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's really hard to say. It says we need to use the ladder, so I guess we've got to go all the way back there. So we can't climb up. But I mean, yeah, it's an interesting thought. Like, even for me, I don't know how I would react. I can think about it, and I think I'd be really scared, and I obviously would be, but I don't know if I would be able to overcome that. You know, if I, you know, my fight to survive, like, really kicked in, what would that be like? You know what I mean?
It's really hard to tell what would actually happen once you're there.
Yeah.
And, like, most of those thoughts are like you're put in in a good condition though.
Yeah.
Like, if you had all this crap, maybe you could survive, but if it really ever happened, you probably wouldn't have that shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I had some money, maybe I just might be able to pull it off, but, well, they had different currency and shit.
What?
And then you would definitely have the language barriers.
Yeah.
No choice. Fall back to my brother's position.
So he's falling back.
I'm going to
Oh,
have
no.
your head.
Oh, I gotta switch up on this guy. There we go.
You sure know how to fight. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Alright, we climbed up. Let me in the gate. Yay, the gate opened.
That was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
Oh god. So, I'm getting pretty excited. I'm going to be starting my Japanese classes here pretty soon. They're coming up at the end of this month, around the 23rd or something, I think
The western
I
side
think
is
it is.
completely empty.
So,
This should be interesting.
I don't know. I'm getting like, I'm nervous, but I'm like really excited too.
I foresaw greatness
Yeah, that's
in you
normal.
from the
Yeah.
very beginning.
It's going to be so much fun learning Japanese.
You
I've
need to
wanted
get
to
by
for so
here?
long now.
Not a chance.
I'm telling you though, this great axe, it's just a freaking monster in this game.
I shall show you how a
Yeah,
Like, I've completely owned people that had my weakness. I had a weakness to with this axe, but the fact that I just kept getting them stuck on the end of it.
it didn't matter. He just kept like pulling them around and stuff. That's pretty badass.
Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Go for my Rage Musu.
Yeah, I've had mine for a long time now. Do like some jump Musu attacks and things. See what they're different at.
I've done them both.
Yeah, okay, cool. Which one's your favorites?
His normal Musu is much better. He just basically runs forward. In the jump Musu, he like attacks in mid-air and then he jumps down.
Yeah.
So there's, I don't really find that effective unless you actually have someone up in the air with you. So like, it can still be used, but I don't think it's as effective.
Oh man, I'm so back to my Japanese classes. Like, oh, like I want to get, like this is the first time ever in my entire life that I've wanted to get a good grade in school, because you know, all throughout high school and you know,
I can actually attribute to this. He did actually no homework.
Yep.
Everything was in class.
You have proven your worth
I don't
in battle
know,
1,000
but I think you had to do like 1, maybe 2 of like the makeup packets.
Yeah, I had to do a couple makeup packets, and I had to go after school one time for failing class, but for the most part, I passed the classes. Not with like amazing grades or anything, but yeah, I never did homework. Fuck that shit. But now, like, I wanna get such a good grade. Like, I'll be so disappointed if I don't get an A in the class. And of course I tell Mom that, and Mom's like, well, you shouldn't be worried if you don't get an A, just do your best. And it's like, no, Mom, I want an A. I'm gonna be disappointed if I don't get an A. She's like, college is really hard, and you shouldn't worry about getting an A. If you don't get an A, it's okay. And it's like,
Well,
Mom.
Mom just doesn't want you to stress. That's really the only point.
Yeah, but I'm like, Mom, Mom, I want a fucking A.
Oh, you still actually hit him.
Hell yeah. I froze him in the air there.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the end?
I can only dream of obtaining such results.
Okay.
No, we're still hitting shit. Where is he on the map anyway? Oh, he's down there, I think.
Oh, okay, I see.
So we're not quite near him yet. We are, but not right in our vicinity.
Yeah.
Think you've won.
So yeah, so that's me. I'll be making some videos about that stuff. Like my first day, I'm gonna make a video. Like let you guys know how my first day of Japanese class was. You know, I've done a little bit of research on the teacher, and apparently she's like really nice. And so I'm super excited that I'm gonna have a nice Japanese lady teaching me teaching me Japanese. But
this is the guy, I believe.
perhaps there's another one though. I think we have to kill all 3 of them, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, this is multiple targets.
Yeah. Let's take this guy down. Hells yeah.
Sure know how to fight. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Alright, so how do we get to this last dude? Probably this way.
I'll follow you.
Sorry I took so long to get here, my masters. We're ready to help you out now, though.
Eh.
The Wu Huan are joining the fight. They're the last thing we need right now.
No, we've got this covered.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Just Dynasty Warriors. We got this.
I will defeat you and end your family line by my own hand. It's the least I can do for my old friend, you and now.
You on shot.
You'll soon know the foolishness of engaging the enemy alone.
Don't know who got the kill.
That marks the end, finally, of our battle with the Yuan family. Yuan Shao, your children clung most stubbornly to life.
I think that's a
It's
compliment.
all over.
Hey,
Push yourself too hard, Guojia. Someone, a horse, at once.
My lord,
What? Speak.
when we return to camp, we must feast.
What? That's not really that funny.
He's gonna die on his horse.
Jiaoshu,
No?
What?
I have 2 things to tell you.
One, you're an asshole.
First, You have proven yourself. You are the greatest strategist in our entire army.
What's brought this on? Praising me isn't going to get you anywhere.
And second, take care of our lord.
Hey!
Wow, he died sitting up.
Such a dramatic death.
It's Master Guojia.
Please, say no more. I know.
He almost looks like he's gonna fall off.
Farewell, Wojia.
Guojia.
Alright, you should have crumpled on top of his horse.
No, people don't normally die like that anyway. Don't worry about it. Cao Cao eliminated the Wan family at Mount Bei Lang. This victory allowed him to solidify his position. Hells yeah. The efforts of Guo Jia, who fought on despite his illness, proved to be the deciding factor. However, that would prove to be his last battle, as he succumbed to his illness before he could return home in triumph. The same year, Cao Cao advanced his army south, determined not to let Guo Jia's efforts be in vain. First his move, he attacked Liu Bei, who was stationing himself in Jing province at the time. Yeah, Liu Bei. At times, Liu Bei had fought by Cao Cao's side, while other times he had turned against him. Damn straight. Although he was weak at the time, he would eventually become a powerful foe if given the opportunity.
Which is true.
Hell yeah. Cao Cao placed Cao Ren in the vanguard and moved his forces into position to strike Liu Bei. However, Cao Ren unexpectedly met with fierce resistance. Had Liu Bei finally become the opponent that Cao Cao feared he would be? Dun dun dun. Kia Hu Dun. I think it's just Jiao Dun or something like that. I don't know. Cool. Ah shit, we got this, he's the guy that uses the finger blades.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, playing the shit out of that guy. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.
Ciao, mata.